Hello my beautiful hands. With the new year comes a new wish list. I feel like this year I'm being a lot more realistic, still a bit optimistic, but a lot more realistic with my 2022 luxury wish list. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you are a new watcher, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle. I do mainly fashion and travel videos, but sometimes I do sprinkle in a few photography, life videos, vlogs, and just anything else that I want to speak about. I'm hoping by the end of this particular video, it convinces you to subscribe. Actually, I think you should subscribe right now because you're gonna love me enough that you're gonna want to subscribe at the end of the video. So just get ahead of yourself right now. And if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So as title would suggest, today I'm gonna go through my 2022 luxury wish list. Before I even get into the wish list, I just wanted to have a small little chit chat. I will put a time frame in the description bar, so if you just want to go straight to the wish list, you can do that. But for some of my seasoned and old school subscribers, I wanted to have this little bit at the front of the video because I know my channel, like I've been on YouTube for a very long time now, and my channel has gone through a few different phases. Like there was a phase when I was doing a lot of hair videos, there was a phase where I was doing a lot of chit chatty videos, but one thing that has always stayed constant has been the fashion and has been the travel. But in recent years, I would say over the past sort of maybe 3-4 years, I'm sure you guys have noticed that I've started adding a lot more luxury pieces, luxury unboxings, or luxury like reviews on this channel. And because I'm not just a content creator, I'm also a content consumer. The whole reason why I started YouTube is because I found this community of girls that was making videos, and still to today I love watching YouTube videos. I know people have like moved on to like IG and TikTok and other social media sites, but I still love watching YouTube videos. And because I've been watching YouTube for such a long time, I've seen some of my favorite YouTubers also transition from like maybe doing a lot of high street hauls to now doing a lot of luxury hauls or just doing solely luxury. And sometimes they don't really explain it to us, but because I like them and because also you grow with your audience. So a lot of the girls that I watch, when I started watching them, I was in uni, they were also in uni, and now we're out of uni, you know, we're working women, we have a lot more disposable income, so it just makes sense that naturally they will start spending more money on more luxury or more higher ticketed price items. So I just wanted to say that at the beginning of the video, but it doesn't mean that my channel is going to become exclusively luxury. I do love luxury items, you know, I love my YSL and I love my Chanel, even though I don't have one Chanel piece in my collection. I'm hoping this year that's going to change, but what I'm hoping is that my channel will become a balanced and 50-50 mix, or even like a 60-40 mix, with 60% being the high street and 40% being more luxury, because ultimately I do love the high street. Like I love my ASOS, I love my Mango, and I do believe that you can get quality timeless pieces from the high street because I have them in my wardrobe. Like I said, I've got things from Mango that I've had for years. Because another thing that I find some people do is that they say, okay, I'm now just buying luxury because it's more sustainable, it's better for the environment, it's more quality, and it's like, babes, no you're not. You're buying more luxury items because you have more money, and that's absolutely fine. But please, like this whole sustainability thing, like luxury fashion does not equal sustainability. Luxury fashion does not equal sustainability. I'm gonna say that again. Luxury fashion does not equal sustainability. You have some luxury houses that if there's a certain amount of bags that they haven't sold from a collection, they will burn those bags. How is that sustainable? What it is it's exclusive. Luxury houses or even contemporary houses definitely do not produce the vast amount of products that high street stores do, and that is because of the quality of the materials and things like that. But ultimately it's more exclusivity rather than sustainability. But I love my luxury brands and my luxury items because I love the history behind them. You guys already know my love for YSL. I love the history behind YSL, even Chanel, Hermes, Goyard. Like a lot of these houses have so much history, how they were started, how long they've been running, like for some through world wars. I just find it so interesting, and ultimately I love their pieces, and I have more disposable income now, so that is why I'm able to purchase them more now. But I definitely want to be that balanced channel for you guys, and I'm very aware that I think the channels that do well are those that either stick solely to luxury or those that stick solely to high street. Like I said, I've been doing YouTube for a few years now. Like I know what videos to do to grow, I know what niches to do to grow, but at the end of the day, because I've always started this as a hobby and I want to enjoy my content, and I hope you guys enjoy my content as well, I want to be that mixture because that's how I am. And I love watching luxury unboxings, I love watching luxury hauls, but I also love watching my ASOS hauls and my Mango hauls. I just wanted to say that at the beginning of the video. I hope it wasn't too long, but with all that said, let's get into the list. Now I did do a list last year, and I definitely think last year, basically I think last year when I did it, I was definitely going more on trends and just things I had seen, not things that I'd actually researched. Whereas this year I'm I'm being optimistic, but I'm also being a lot more realistic as well. But let me stop rambling. I feel like I'm talking too much. Let me just get into it. So the first item is a YSL pyramid bag. So I'll put pictures of the items here. So this YSL pyramid bag, I think is actually from their 2019 collection, because this is not actually available on the Saint Laurent website anymore. The only place that I've seen some of these bags are on resale sites like Vestiaire. I've also seen a few on eBay, but I don't know. I am not at the point where I'm comfortable in buying pre-loved on eBay. Vestiaire is the only place, and obviously some more pre-loved reseller sites that are approved that I'm comfortable with buying from. Vestiaire as well, they check the authenticity, so they have the authenticity checker thing, so I'm a lot more comfortable doing it there. But yeah, I love this bag. I think it's so unique, and the fact that they don't make this anymore as well makes me want it a lot more. Exclusivity. So far I've seen the bag in black with gold hardware, but I've also seen a yellow one with gold hardware. I've seen it in blue and gold hardware, but the one I actually want is the gold with gold hardware. And the reason why I want that is this is definitely going to be a party bag. Like, the nature of this bag is a bag for evening, it's a bag for when you're going out, and like, it's a unique piece. It's not going to be an everyday piece. So since it's not going to be an everyday piece, I want it in a unique color, and I've always wanted to get like a gold evening handbag. So yeah, I have been scouting Vestiaire and all the other sites to see if I can find one. So if I can get one this year, fingers crossed, inshallah, pray for me guys, I'll be so happy. Since I'm already talking about Saint Laurent, another Saint Laurent piece I really want to get this year is the card holder. So you guys know I have the Saint Laurent cape bag, and with that cape bag you can't really put a purse in there, so I really want to get the card holder because I think it will pair very well with that bag. And then the last piece from Saint Laurent that I actually know, this is not the last piece from Saint Laurent, but it's the last bag from Saint Laurent, is I really want to get a sac de jeu this year. I have seen it in this beautiful yellow color. I also saw it in a beautiful orange color when I was in the Saint Laurent store in New Bond Street. I was watching a video recently, I can't remember the girl, but she was saying that the sac de jeu is like outdated now, like it's not really that popular. Personally for me, I don't care. I still think it's a very iconic, timeless bag. Now I want the nano sac de jeu. I know the whole thing behind the sac de jeu is that it's YSL sort of quote unquote version of like the Hermes Birkin and Kelly, but the fact that it doesn't close makes it for me quite an impractical bag for everyday use, because especially for me, for my work bag, I need it to close because I put so much things in there, and walking around London like on the tube, it's just not safe to have an open bag. But in the nano version, I think it's so cute. I think it would be perfect for evening dinners, also perfect on holiday, especially in that really bright orange or yellow color. When I saw the yellow one in the Saint Laurent store, I was just like, oh my god. I'm just going to apologize if you can hear my younger brother pass on by. He is singing to himself quite loudly, and he is literally right outside my door. I will obviously try to put like some background music, but you guys might be able to hear him. For any of you that are new here, I have a younger brother who is autistic, and sometimes I do look after him, and he likes to sing to himself when he's watching his tablet or TV. So yeah, that's Fasoma. Going on to some clothing items, I really want to get the Mugler spiral jeans. So they are the jeans that are, you can either get them in denim, but I actually want them in white because you have the denim section, and then the back of the jean has these sort of black stretch patches that wind to the front at the calf area, but it gives the illusion from the back, it gives the illusion that you're wearing a thong. I feel like these jeans are quite controversial, but I love them, and I think on anyone who, even if I was gonna say on anyone who has an hourglass figure, but even if you don't have an hourglass figure, just on anyone, I think they will look. Another clothing item that I really want to get this year is a Burberry swimsuit. So the Burberry two-piece swimsuit in the iconic Burberry logo. I've seen a few of them on flannels, I've seen them on Farfetch. I think, have I seen them on My Teresa? No, the one I've seen on My Teresa is actually an orange bikini. Yeah, not a swimsuit. It's actually an orange bikini, but it has the iconic Burberry detailing just on the outsides. But I really want the iconic Burberry one, simply because I don't know why I keep on getting flashbacks to Beyonce and Jay-Z's Bonnie and Clyde, and when he says the only time she wears Burberry's to swim, and she is literally in like this, I think it's a drained swimming pool, and she's in this Burberry set. Iconic. Now I don't really speak about watches on my channel or jewelry. No, I definitely speak about jewelry. I love jewelry. I absolutely love jewelry. Oh, actually, speaking of that, thing was in the front, but I don't really speak about watches. But a watch that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it this year, but like I said, this is the optimistic part of this luxury wish list. The watch that I really want to get is actually from Bvlgari. Now they have different versions of this watch. They have versions that actually have diamonds around the face. They have some where the face is white or the face is black. The one that I saw is sort of like a mixed metal and the face is black. So that's the version I would like to get. It is stunning, but it is also very, very expensive. I think it's about £6,000. Which, to be fair, that's the price of a classic flat. Bvlgari, I think it's a brand that doesn't get talked about as much as it should because their bags, I love their bags. Oh my god, their bags, a lot of their Serpenti bags have a top handle, and you guys know I am a top handle bag type of girl. But yeah, this watch I just really, really want. I like the fact that it has this sort of spiral detailing. It just looks so unique, and from everything that I've researched and everything that I've seen online about Bvlgari, their watches are very good quality. Just the entire brand is just like very, very good quality. So yeah, that is on my optimistic wish list. Let's get into some shoes. So these are a pair of shoes that I had a different version in my 2021 luxury wish list, and it is the YSL Opium heels, but I want the versions that have the sling back. For a very long time, the only version of this sort of heel that I saw, so with the YSL monogram, was the sandal heels. Every video, every reel, every TikTok, every review that I've seen of those heels is that they're very, very uncomfortable. I even saw a TikTok where someone said, if you have someone who you really, really hate, buy them those shoes. But everyone always says they're really uncomfortable, but they're a shoe that every woman needs just because of how they look. Like, they are a piece of art. But then I don't know how I found this version, but they actually have a sling back version. And you know me, I love a sling back heel. I am a sling back heel type of girl. When I saw that, I said, oh, now this is a bit of me. And then I actually went into the Saint Laurent store in New Bond Street, I think around October time, and they had this shoe in, but they had it in a size 7. I'll put like a clip of me trying it on. So it was a tad bit tight, like too tight. So I definitely needed the size 41, which is a size 8. And when I was looking around, like the size 8 has just been sold out so much. Like there was even a time where I think I put a poll on my Instagram, which version should I get? The version with the black logo heel or the gold logo heel? And literally when I went to order, my size went out of stock, and I was like, babes. But yeah, I definitely like 100% want to get these heels. Another pair of shoes that I really want to get and that were in my 2021 wish list is the Jimmy Choo Bling 100 heels, and I really want to get them in the red color. And it would just be my luck, these heels actually go on sale quite regularly. Like currently the black version and the beige version is on sale on Flannels. I'll link them in the description bar below, but the red version seems to never go on sale. It would just be my fate that the version of the shoe and the color that I like never goes on sale. And you know me, I am always on the lookout for a discount code on the sale, but everywhere that I've looked, the red versions never go on sale. The black ones always go on sale, which I actually thought was a bit weird because I thought the red would go on sale because like black is quite iconic. But yeah, the black always goes on sale. Each year they also bring them out in some really like lovely colors. Like I saw there was a yellow and a blue. I don't know how I missed them, but they went into the sale on my Teresa and my size literally went like that, which was so annoying because even if I couldn't get them in a red, I would definitely get them in the blue or the yellow. So yeah, that was very annoying. But I like this year I really want to pick up these heels. And then going on to some accessories, so one particular hat that I want to get is the Gucci GG Supreme bucket hat. So it has this really long is it flap? I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna put a picture. But if you guys remember, I have a hat that you might actually, no, it's not there. I have a hat from ASOS that is a similar style, and I just love the fact that the flap just covers your eyes, so that helps cover your face from the sun. I think on holiday it would just look so cute. Another hat that I want to get, and it's also from Gucci, is actually the Gucci bee hat. So it's a straw hat and then it has like a small little bee here. Unless you're into designer items and unless you know Gucci, there's nothing on the hat that actually tells you that it's Gucci unless you know like the iconic bee. I love straw hats. I am a sucker for straw hats, especially when I'm on holiday. So getting into some bags, so one bag that is like at the forefront that I really want to get this year is the Louis Vuitton Alma BB in Damier Ebene. Now this is actually a bag I've wanted for a long time. I think I've wanted it since I was at university, and oh my god, the price of this bag just keeps on increasing and increasing and increasing and increasing. Like, I think the one I want, the Damier Ben, is about 1,100 or 1,200 pounds at the time of me filming this video. But I remember when this bag was around like 600 pounds, and the fact that it is now double that price, I need to just like take the plunge and buy the bag because I really, really like it. Once again, top handle, and recently one of my aunts actually purchased it. I held hers for a bit and it further solidify that I need this in my life. Another LV item that I want this year, and I think I might get this as a birthday present to myself. So it's the Horizon 55 luggage case, and I also want this in Damier Ebene. This is another piece that I've wanted for years, especially since I love traveling. I would only ever use this as a carry-on. I would never check this in. I love traveling, and I think if I do get this for myself for my birthday, I'm also gonna get it engraved with my name. I think if you're someone who you like to travel, you travel quite frequently, this year I really want to establish this is my travel outfit, just in terms of whenever I'm traveling. This is the carry-on case that I always use, this is the tote bag that I always use, and we go. And then obviously when I'm using a tote bag, I also like to have like a little coin purse or like just a mini bag, because trying to rummage for your passport and documentations in a tote bag, it's very, very long. And the house of Louis Vuitton was built on luggages. It was built on these cases, and that's where the craftsmanship comes from. So I definitely want to get a luggage piece from Louis Vuitton. I would love to get a Louis Vuitton trunk, but they are about 20,000 pounds. I don't know if I'd ever get them in my lifetime. Maybe like further, I'm like 50 or 40, depending on how much money I'm making. Another bag or group of bags that I really want to get this year is I want to buy my first Chanel bag this year. It's kind of crazy saying that because of the numerous price increases that they keep on having, but I definitely think I'm ready to make my first Chanel purchase. Now, apart from the bag, actually, before I even get onto the bag, I really want to get a Chanel SLG as well. There is this Chanel sort of coin purse, I forgot the exact name, but I'll put a picture, and it has oh my god, it has the strap. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a strap, but yeah, it has the strap, and you can basically wear it crossbody, or the way I want to wear it is actually around my waist. So recently in my Bicester Village vlog, I showed you guys a YSL sort of coin purse, and I put it around my waist. That is how I would like to style the Chanel one. I was in the Chanel store in Sloane Street, and I saw this version here, which I love, but I don't know why. There is a white version of this, and I feel like the white version, they don't make it anymore. I think it was in the 2021 collection. No, I think it was the 2022 collection. It was like this coin purse, and the reason why I want to get that is because one of my like ultimate bags is a Chanel classic flap, small, in white with gold hardware, and I don't mean champagne gold. I want it in yellow gold hardware, and I feel like the mini coin purse and that classic flap will just look so beautiful together. There's a blogger, Nori Anna, she actually has the mini coin purse, and I've seen her like wear them together, and they just look so cute. So they look like a mommy-daughter duo. So I definitely want to get that SLG from Chanel this year. Going on to one of the bags that I want to get, I would this year love to get a Chanel classic flap in white. The only thing is, so the classic flaps are the classic Chanel line. However, for the bag to actually be called a classic, it has to be in the black. So they only make their classic flaps in the black, and then every season they will release the classic flaps in different colors: oranges, mints, yellows, reds, like these different colors. Depending on what colors they release the classic flaps in this year, I'm hoping maybe, because I don't think I've seen a white classic flap come out in one of the Chanel seasons in quite a while. I might be wrong, because I'll be honest with you, I'm still getting my head around like the PQSR, all of the different collections that they drop each year, but I haven't seen a white one drop in a while. But obviously I've seen a few here and there pop up in the resale market space, some for excruciatingly ridiculous prices. But at the same time, although I do want a classic flap, I'm not also opposed to a Diana bag. So the Chanel Diana bag is a vintage style bag, and it's named after Princess Diana, but I really love the style of the bag. And the thing I really like, it has this sort of swoop at the bottom, whereas the classic flaps are more like straight. So if I can find that this year, alhamdulillah, I'll be so happy. If not, the other Chanel piece that I really want, and I think I've been speaking about this for ages now, is a vintage jumbo classic flap, gold hardware, but I want it with the vertical, like I said, the vertical quilting, and I want it to be vintage. The version I want, they actually don't make anymore. I've seen a few pop up. I actually saw one pop up on Luxury Promise, and I think a blogger must have posted about it, and literally as I was putting in my card details, it went out of stock. and it was such a good price. I think it was around £3,000 or £4,000, and ever since then I've seen luxury promise. They actually had another one in, but they upped the price. I think the price they had now was about £5,000, maybe like £6,000 or something, but it wasn't even in the version that I like. I think it was in a different color. It was in like a white. When they did like their 90s, they do like these live shows. So yeah, I haven't been able to find it again for that price. I've seen it on Farfetch for like £10,000. That is the price of like a Hermes, Kelly or Birkin, and I am not at that level yet. So yeah, I am going to be on the hunt, and so it's either that vintage jumbo classic flap or the white small classic flap that I want to get. And then the last two bags that I want to get are actually from black owned luxury designers, UK black owned luxury designers. So the first one is from Diyepriye. He's Ghanaian born, he's Ghanaian heritage. I don't know if he was born in Ghana or born here, but he recently also had a show in Ghana. A few people that I follow on IG were there, and the show looked amazing. There's actually another bag he had in that show, which was a bit of like a tote bag, like a large tote. That is Pasoma. It's like a large tote bag, but the thing that's iconic about him is his logo, or his signature print, is this sort of puzzle logo type situation, and I just really love it. I've been following the brand for a while, and I just love the look of his bags. They look very high quality. There's actually a review of one of the bags that I saw here. Even the way they're packaged and presented just looks super high quality, and the fact that they're black owned, I didn't even know they were black owned when I first saw the brand, and I found out they were black owned because I listened to the Meet Us After 7 podcast, and he was on there, and I was like, oh my god, and he's from East as well, because I'm originally an East London babe. So all of that together just makes me want the bag even more. And then the last bag I'd like to get this year is from a brand called Footwear. Once again, another black owned brand, a black owned women's brand. I actually follow the founder on IG, and I just love everything about her. There's actually two bag styles I would like to get from there. The first one is called the Vienna. I would love to get it in the mini size, and then the second one is called the Megan. Now I think the mini Megan I actually wanted in this red color actually went into the sale, and I didn't even realize that the brand does sales, but it went into the sale and it's actually sold out. So I'm hoping that they bring it back out in that color, or like a similar red color. No, was it the Megan or the Vienna? I'm getting them mixed up, but basically one of the bags has this really unique triangular shape. That is like the top one on my list. And then the other one, the main thing with Florin is that they have this sort of lock detailing at the front that I just think is so unique. But yeah, I would love to get two of their bags in my collection this year. So those are all the items that I have on my luxury wish list for 2021. Like I said before, this is not an exclusive list. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to buy anything else outside of this list, or that I'm going to buy everything on this list, but having this list just sort of organizes my mind on the luxury purchases that I want to invest in this year, because these bags are not cheap, so they're not bags that I'm just going to throw my money at. But yeah, let me know as well what is on your luxury wish list, or even if it's not luxury, just anything that you really want to buy this year. Might be a car, might be, I don't know, a trip you want to go on. Pop it in the comment section below. If you like this video, I think you might like this video here, or possibly this video here. Click on either of those and let me continue to entertain you. I hope you guys have loved the background music of Pasoma as well. I hope you guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever time you're watching this video. And oh, actually, if you're not subscribed, you got to the end of this video, you like me by now, click on that subscribe button, and also make sure you have your post notifications turned on for me so that you never miss an upload.